So you want to know how I manage 3 meals a day for a family of 6? Find out how right after this. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Shayla, and I am a mom of 4, a stay-at-home mom, and obviously we're still kind of in quarantine, the whole COVID situation. Everybody's home all the time, so I find myself in the kitchen a lot, 3 times or more to be exact, feeding all of these children. So in the last video, I talked to you guys about how I went from spending $1,000 a month to just under $600 a month using planning. So make sure you check out that video. I also talked to you guys about how I plan my week, when I do my grocery shopping and all that stuff. Check out that video. The link is in the description and in the cards right over here. Now let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this is how I do it. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional planner. I'm not a budget professional. This is just what I've done, how it helps me. So I'm sharing all the gems with you. What I do is I meal plan 1 or 2 days before I actually go to the grocery store. And I usually go grocery shopping on the same day unless, I have like a project or something that needs to be filmed. But generally speaking, I go grocery shopping on the same day. One of the biggest things that I use for grocery shopping is Pinterest. Pinterest is my best friend. So I have tons of boards saved for all different types of recipes: fish, soup, chicken, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, salads, pasta, side dishes, all the things. There's tons of recipes out there for you guys to try. I'm going to put my Pinterest link in the description box, and that way you can follow me so you can actually see all the boards that I have and take advantage of all of these recipes. And you know what? Before I put this video out, I'm going to make a board of all of our favorites so you can see what I actually frequent, because there's a lot of them that I go back to all the time. So because I already know what I want to make for the week, it actually, the type of meal, it actually makes it really easy for me to go onto Pinterest and search exactly that and find what I'm looking for. So I'm not wasting a whole lot of time there. One of the things that I look for in a recipe is, will this actually make my kids full, especially when it comes to breakfast and lunch. Dinner, it's dinner. Those meals generally will make you feel full. But for sure, I'm looking for things that are healthy, and for things that will keep them full and carry them, so if it's breakfast, carry them over to lunch, or if it's lunch, carry them over at least until like 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and they can just have like a small snack before dinner time. And that actually helps me to budget better, because I'm not having to buy like all these snacks for the kids to just be like endlessly eating just because they're hungry or they're bored. Another thing that I do is I plan my meals based on what's happening during the week. So if you look at my how I plan video, then you'll see all the things that I have going on, and it makes it easier for me to choose something that's going to fit my lifestyle. So if I'm going to be out and running around all day, I don't want to have to come home and think about cooking this hour-long meal. So maybe on those days, I'll choose something that can go into the slow cooker, or something that's going to take, just 20 minutes to cook rather than an hour and a half to cook. And so those things also help me to plan out what I want to cook for the day. The last tip that I have for you guys is to write things down. It makes it so much easier. It helps to hold you accountable when you write things down and you actually stick to what you have written down. It cuts out all the extra eating out. This applies mostly to, like I said, dinner, mostly dinner, sometimes breakfast, especially like if the whole family is going to be home and I want to make like a larger breakfast, I'll do this for meal planning. But generally speaking, we rotate between the same few things for breakfast and lunch. So for breakfast, it's going to be oatmeal, it's going to be cereal, it's going to be waffles and fruit. Every now and then I throw bagels into the rotation. My kids don't really like eggs all that much, so I don't cook them unless like I'm making a quiche, or like I said, like a big breakfast with, eggs and bacon and, sausage and potatoes and like the whole thing. That's really the only time that I do that. Large breakfast only for special occasions, you guys, or if we're having breakfast for dinner. In terms of the lunch rotation, generally speaking, it's going to be PB&J or soy butter and jelly, because I have one kid who is allergic to nuts. And then it'll be tuna, We do a lot of, like, if there's anything left over for dinner from dinner the night before, then we'll have that for lunch. My kids like snack plates, so like pepperoni with little blocks of cheese and crudité, as they say, celery, carrots, bell peppers with like ranch dip and stuff like that, crackers. They like that, as well as nachos. My kids love nachos. I can do chicken. Sometimes no meat and just like cheese, salsa, guacamole. They love it. Fine by me. Make sure that you check out my budgeting video so you can see how everything is broken down, how I decide what to purchase from week to week and things like that. You don't want to miss it. And don't forget, hiding is overrated, and I'll see you next time.